Hello and welcome everybody to HWE in your house, Paris Pandemonium. I'm Parker and I'm your host for this match of the night. We're going to be kicking things off with Bryan Danielson's open challenge for the Intercontinental Championship. For those of you that have not seen me before, welcome to CPW. Check out the channel. And real quick, before we proceed, I'd like to give a thanks to our sponsor for the show, the HWE's The Club. He's got a Discord server that all of you can get the link to in his description or in DMs on Instagram. And Bryan Danielson has held this Intercontinental Championship for a long time as of now. He won it back a couple months ago in an Intercontinental Championship ladder match featuring 7 other men, among the likes of Drew McIntyre and Seth Rollins. There was Finn Balor, Johnny Gargano, Shinsuke Nakamura, and Bryan Danielson stood above them all. He's been holding this Intercontinental Championship, defending it at any opportunity that he could get. However, most have been thwarted by his rival Bronson Reed, who he will be facing at CPW's first ever pay-per-view, Reputation. And of course, here just showing clips of all the various things he's done in this company, done for this company. Certainly he's elevated an entire roster. Bryan Danielson has gone one-on-one with the best. And he's going to prove tonight that he has not lost a step holding this championship, as he puts it on the line against any one man to come out and face him again in this open challenge like I've stated before. And I guess the question on everybody's mind right now has to be, who's going to walk through that curtain and who's going to go face to face with the champion? He said it before backstage when he announced that he was going to be in the show. He said, if you don't come at him with the best you've got, then he's going to make short work of you. There's no way. Bryan Danielson is in for a treat tonight. I think I'm going to retract that last statement I made about what Bryan Danielson said, because Brock Lesnar is no light work for Bryan Danielson. Brock Lesnar, the beast of CPW, is here, and he's coming for that Intercontinental Championship. And Bryan Danielson, you have no choice but to fight him. You made the challenge. But if I were you, I'd be hightailing out of that ring. And you can see it in the eyes of Brock Lesnar. He's not here to mess around. He's not here to play games. As he's going right for Bryan Danielson. These two going right after each other before the bell. As Bryan Danielson's driven into the corner. The bell has officially rung and this match is underway. As Brock Lesnar delivering those dangerous shoulder tackles to the ribs of Bryan Danielson into the corner, possibly breaking a couple. The sheer force of that's enough to take one man down alone. But Bryan Danielson is no ordinary man, as he lands on his feet from the belly to belly, rebounding with a drop kick, sending Brock Lesnar into the corner. These two men are going a million miles an hour right now, as Bryan Danielson's once in control now with a chop to the chest and a kick to the chest. Bryan Danielson developing a rhythm here on Brock Lesnar in the corner, looking to soften him up and take advantage of this match. But no, Brock Lesnar's having none of that. He says, that's not going to work for me, brother, as he takes down Bryan Danielson with a huge clothesline, just slamming him down to the ring mat. And German suplex number 1. Welcome to Suplex City, Bryan Danielson. Something he's going to have to get accustomed to going throughout the night. As now a belly-to-back suplex, sending Bryan Danielson flying across the ring. I don't know if you guys could tell, but Bryan Danielson landed flat on that tailbone. And Brock Lesnar with a snap suplex. That quick impact, just feeling that pressure on the tailbone of Bryan Danielson. The back of Bryan Danielson being destroyed off the bat here, and Brock Lesnar's just having a time. Brock Lesnar playing around with his food now. I said he wasn't here for games, but it looks like this match may just be a game if Bryan Danielson doesn't step it up. Now Brock Lesnar grabbing him by the hair. The disrespect from Brock Lesnar on full display. Oh no! Oh no! If I was Bryan Danielson, I would not have done that. And Brock Lesnar is pissed. There is a rage in this man's eyes that I'm personally terrified of. And Bryan Danielson has just awoken it. Brock Lesnar, no. Oh my God! Oh my God, what a knee to the face! Did you hear the sound of that sickening thud? Bryan Danielson just ate that sharp knee right to the jaw. Now Brock Lesnar has him on the outside where he wants him, building up speed and just running him down like a freight train, turning Bryan Danielson upside down, inside out, all around with a huge clothesline, and now sending him right into the steps. Bryan Danielson picked a fight with the wrong man tonight, and Brock Lesnar's looking to make that clear. As what's he looking for now? Running full speed. Knee missed. No, goes knee first. Right into the steel steps. And Brock Lesnar is in pain. Brock Lesnar is feeling that. The full force, the full weight of Brock Lesnar just collided right into the corner of those steel steps. And now Brock Lesnar laid out in the middle of the ring. Bryan Danielson has something in mind here. Paul Heyman's just in shock about what's going on the outside. And could Bryan Danielson be able to get some momentum here, climbing to the top ropes? He shouldn't be spending this long catering to the crowd. He needs to stay on top of this match. If he doesn't, he's going to lose his title. And he's looking for it. The diving headbutt that Bryan Danielson has made famous connects flush and center on the head of Brock Lesnar. Now in the pin. No, but Brock Lesnar gets the shoulder up at one, not even waiting for two. Just shakes it off like it was nothing, but Bryan Danielson, he doesn't care. He's getting right back into a rhythm. This man is best when he's able to develop a rhythm on you and keep it going throughout the match. He's great at wearing down his opponents and then taking it to him in the last moment, hitting him with one final shot, just like he did. Those yes kicks from Bryan Danielson, made famous over the years, connecting right onto the head of Brock Lesnar and setting him up in a dangerous position now as Bryan Danielson has him right where he wants him. He may be looking for that running knee, and if he could hit this, you gotta wonder, could he beat Brock Lesnar? But no! No, Paul Heyman! God damn it, Paul Heyman! Costing Bryan Danielson maybe his one shot at retaining his title. Paul Heyman grabbed the leg. He tripped up Bryan Danielson enough to distract him for Brock Lesnar to absolutely kill this man. And now giving directives here. Brock Lesnar will obey, and I think he's about to dominate Bryan Danielson even more. Did you see the way that he just lifted him up? Brock Lesnar, from a deadlift position, just took him up, and oh my God, is that number 4? I believe that's German suplex number 4 on the night. And if it's not, this will be. Got Bryan Danielson up again. But wait a minute, Bryan Danielson lands on his feet. He landed on his feet. And wait a minute, running knee. Running knee, he hits it. He hits it. The knockout blow. The Busaiku knee. 2, 3, no. Brock Lesnar kicks out, but wait a minute. Bryan Danielson transitioning immediately into the label lock. The yes lock locked in on Brock Lesnar, and he has nowhere to go. Bryan Danielson has that arm trapped. Brock Lesnar is in pain, and he's at risk of tapping out here. Brock Lesnar may just lose this match, but no. Bryan Danielson lets go. Brock Lesnar was not going to tap out, and he knew it. And now delivering those elbows to the side of the shoulder. Looking to deliver them to the neck now. Brock Lesnar is at full mercy of Bryan Danielson, and he's showing none of it. Bryan Danielson just absolutely laying it into Brock Lesnar, weakening him, looking for a rear naked choke now, and he's got it fully locked in. Bryan Danielson's actually about to tap him out. Bryan Danielson might just do the unthinkable. He might make Brock Lesnar tap out. He's struggling. Brock Lesnar is struggling. He's fading. Brock Lesnar's down to an arm. Brock Lesnar, what do you have left, Brock Lesnar? Bryan Danielson is looking, never mind. What's he doing? He let go. Oh no. Bryan Danielson, no. Looking for that kick to the head. No. A miscalculation from Bryan Danielson. Caught and capitalized on by Brock Lesnar. F5 drops Bryan Danielson. And that's it. No. Bryan Danielson gets the shoulder up. Both of these men kicking out of each other's finishing blows. The knockout blows connecting, not knocking out either of these men. Just shows the resilience of these two. Brock Lesnar unwilling to be put down, and Bryan Danielson unwilling to let go of his championship. And I think we are in the midst of an all-time matchup here in CPW. What a way to kick off Paris Pandemonium, as we got Bryan Danielson and Brock Lesnar just slapping meat in the ring. Two strong style opponents, two bruisers just beating the hell out of each other for everybody to witness. And look at the way Brock Lesnar caught Bryan Danielson there. What an innovative counter. Something you don't see very often from Brock Lesnar, but something he's willing to pull out to claim that Intercontinental Championship. And one more look at this thunderous F5. Look at the connection it makes onto Bryan Danielson, just dropping him down onto the ring mat. And I nearly thought that was it, but no. Bryan Danielson was able to get the wherewithal to kick out. Now Brock Lesnar looks to be somewhat out of ideas here. And it looks like he's getting into a little altercation with the referee. Charles Robinson, he's just... What the hell? Brock Lesnar, what the hell are you doing? That's the referee, damn it. You can't put your hands on the referee. He's going to get you disqualified. Brock Lesnar, get your goddamn hands off of my referee. Yeah, talk some sense into him. Talk some sense into him. Brock Lesnar, you can't do that. I don't even think he's going to get disqualified. The referee's too scared, but wait a minute. Bryan Danielson, drop kick, no. Hits the referee instead. The referee is down. Brock Lesnar moved out of the way, and now he's got Bryan Danielson up yet again. F5 position, fireman's carry, but no. Bryan Danielson with elbows to the side of the forehead, elbows to the temple, and it softens him up enough to let go. F5 is not going to connect here, and both of these men running at each other, double clothesline. Both of these men are down. What the hell am I witnessing here? I don't even know if we can show a replay of what just happened. But the referee just got... Paul Heyman's got a chair, goddammit. Paul Heyman just threw a chair into the ring. Assumingly for Brock Lesnar, but wait a minute. Brock Lesnar turned the wrong way. He's not looking. He has no idea the chair's there. And now Paul Heyman has no choice but to watch as Bryan Danielson makes it to the chair first. But wait a minute! Brock Lesnar, knee to the face! A huge knee to the face! Bryan Danielson may have just gotten knocked out. Where the hell did Brock Lesnar come from? And wait a minute. Now he's got Bryan Danielson up. German suplex onto the chair. Onto that steel chair that Bryan Danielson was looking to use to his advantage. But no, Brock Lesnar was able to capitalize. Now it looks like he's going to grab a chair. Brock Lesnar himself is a dangerous weapon, but when you give him one, he's even more dangerous. And Bryan Danielson may just be at the mercy of the gods here, as Brock Lesnar may as well be one standing in this ring. But wait a minute! Bryan Danielson, running knee! A second one connects, and he's not wasting any time. Right into the label lock. Brock Lesnar has nowhere to go. Bryan Danielson has the label lock locked in, wrenching at the face of Brock Lesnar. Look at the way that the body of Brock Lesnar is being torqued right now. And I think Brock Lesnar just passed out. As I lose my voice, Brock Lesnar has just lost consciousness in the ring. But remember, there's no referee. The referee was knocked out by Bryan Danielson just a little bit ago. And Paul Heyman smirking like that little weasel he is. Bryan Danielson knows that oh my gosh, that may have just been his one chance. And it just got sold away by himself. He's the one that took down the referee. He's the one that may have just costed himself here. And then just look at this. Bryan Danielson catching everyone by surprise with that running knee out of nowhere. With the chair to the face, might I add. I didn't even notice that at the time. And then transitioning right into the label lock. The chokehold that should have won him the match. And it looks like the referee will not be getting up after that shot to the face. The drop kick from Bryan Danielson. And Paul Heyman looks to be rubbing a little bit of salt in the wound here. Now on the apron, what the hell is Paul Heyman doing? And that might have been a mistake. Paul Heyman looks like he's regretting his actions a little bit. Bryan Danielson's not one to take that disrespect from anybody. And now, yeah, Paul Heyman, get off the apron. Go back to... What the hell? What the hell? Paul Heyman with a low blow. And Brock Lesnar now got him up. Looking for the F5. Brock Lesnar, thunderous F5 connects. Bryan Danielson has just been screwed. And Paul Heyman yelling for Brock Lesnar to get into the cover and waste no time. But again, the referee's down and he is not waking up. Not only is that one, but that is two failed opportunities for both men. Both men have had their chances screwed out by the referee being down. Let's get somebody else out here, goddammit. Brock Lesnar into the pin now, sliding the chair out of the ring, getting rid of the evidence. But again, there's no referee. Damn it, get somebody out here. Thank you. Finally have a referee, but wait a minute. Oh no, what the hell? God, what the hell is going on right now? Who is that? Who's underneath the hood? A hooded figure has just pulled out the second referee of the match. He has just costed Brock Lesnar the Intercontinental Championship. And wait a minute. He's taking the hood off now, I think. Oh my God, no. It's Shawn Michaels. That is Shawn Michaels. He has made his way to Paris. And he has just costed Brock Lesnar his chance at championship glory. Brock Lesnar and Shawn Michaels backstage on the CPW end of things have been going at it for weeks now. Ever since they fought in the World Championship Gauntlet match where Shawn Michaels, according to Brock Lesnar and Paul Heyman, got a lucky one over Brock. But he did pin him to the mat, and Brock Lesnar has not let him out of his sights since. Shawn Michaels has got one back, but wait a minute! Bryan Danielson with the roll-up! 1, 2, he's done it! Bryan Danielson has done it! He just pinned Brock Lesnar, and he is still the Intercontinental Champion! Paul Heyman with a look of disbelief, as well as Brock Lesnar. With the combined help of Shawn Michaels, it was enough for Bryan Danielson to get one lucky moment, 3 lucky seconds, get the roll-up over Brock Lesnar, and get the win here in Paris. What a way to kick off the night. What a showing from these two men. From Brock Lesnar making his return as the mystery man who was facing Bryan Danielson. Not really a return, but we haven't seen him in a match in a while. And for his first time back in a couple weeks, hell, that was a real good match from Brock. But Bryan Danielson, the unwavering willpower just got him through this match. It was enough for him to take down the Beast. Albeit by the help of Shawn Michaels, he still got the win. I have lost my voice tonight, ladies and gentlemen, all for the sake of your entertainment. What a match that we have just witnessed. I can't say it enough. One of the best openers that I have ever seen. And of course, Shawn Michaels, the man under the hood, the man that costed Brock Lesnar the match. Brock Lesnar came to confront him as he's done physically the last couple months. And it costed him the match against Bryan Danielson, who is still your CPW Intercontinental Champion. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for coming and watching this show. I hope you enjoy the rest of the night. Come check out my channel. That way you can see where this Intercontinental Championship goes and what happens between Shawn Michaels and Brock Lesnar. That'll be all from me tonight. Again, I'm your host, Parker, and I will see you in the main event